Because he travels all over doing comedy this short time. Very funny. Get up for Seth Waltney!
Well, what's up, fuckers? What a venue, huh? Holy shit, Taurus. I never thought I'd be performing in a place that has a sign that this is no sex. Please don't, there's a fucking sign right around the corner, don't have sex. My daughter calls me, she's like, Daddy, I don't know if I'm in the right place. I said, why? She goes, somebody was scrubbing a chalk outline off the sidewalk. I go, you're in the right place. The trap house on Nebraska was already booked, so here we are. I want to say it's a rough place, but the glory goes right through the fucking concrete in the bathroom back there. This is the largest number of white people ever assembled in this neighborhood. When you guys were standing out front waiting to get in, people driving by thought we were re-gentrifying the fucking neighborhood. The for sale signs are popping up all over the place. Go to the bathroom, the fucking urinal's up to here. Like white people have never been in this place before. Anyway, my name is Seth, but it wasn't always Seth. When I was born, my mom named me Ronald Jr. after the guy she was married to, and pretended that guy was my father until she died. Yeah, I was 37 years old at her funeral, and I met my father. And for a lot of people, that would be very dramatic and awkward, but for me, it was very liberating. I got to quit anger management. I got to quit the 12-step program. As it turns out, I'm not angry or drunk. I'm just Irish. Yes, I grew up in the Northeast. And I'm looking at you guys are a pretty good-looking crowd. Yeah, much better-looking crowd than normal. I'm not one of the beautiful people, and I'm okay with that. I grew up where there's a lot of priests, unmolested. Went to Penn State. Even Jerry Sandusky wouldn't fuck me. I don't like to brag, but I can leave a drink alone in a bar for hours. Nothing ever happens. Just once I want to wake up sticky, not know where I'm at, having been sex trafficked. Not going to happen. Of course, even despite this appearance, I managed to get a beautiful wife. And she's here right now. Against her will. It is awkward though, because we sent out Christmas cards one year and I had 8 people ask me where the ransom note was. When we're in public together, it looks like a hostage situation. I got pulled over by a cop and he leaned in and he goes, what's the nature of your relationship? Dude, really, man? Go to take her out to eat, the waiter brings the menu over, she's got a sticky on the bottom, says, if you've been kidnapped, blink twice. But I gotta tell you, I'm happy to not be dating because you young bitches are fucking crazy. You're crazy. Vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, gluten-free, lactose intolerant. Takes a month to pick out a restaurant. You take the girl out to eat, you have a nice time, you walk her out to her car, bumper sticker. I eat ass. Like, really, sweetheart? You can't have gluten, but you're willing to lick the shithole on the first date? Glad I didn't share a drink with you, double dipper. Yeah, fucking tragic what's going on. The whole world has gone berserk. I had to file a homeowner's insurance claim last week. I dropped a bag of groceries. There was a dozen eggs in that son of a bitch. See the price of eggs? You can get an entire Ukrainian woman and all of her eggs for less than a fucking dozen eggs right now. No shit. It's crazy. Anybody got a dog? Where are you dog people at? You guys are fucking weirdos, man. You're weirdos. Putting clothes on the dog, shoes on the dog, carrying the fucking bag, wheeling it in a stroller down the street with your fucking dog. I had somebody invite me to their dog's birthday party. They were having a birthday party for their dog on the same day as my cat's quinceañera. I couldn't make it. I was tied up. Oh my God. How about this traffic now that school's back in, huh? You guys experiencing that bullshit? I'm trying to get to work. I'm going through neighborhoods. I'm zigzagging. I'm on the interstate, off the interstate. Halfway to work, it occurred to me, so where do the sex offenders live? Where do why can't I get Google Maps to give me a sex offender route to work? No schools. Google's just not paying attention. My neighborhood, my community, they want to put speed bumps in, and I'm violently opposed to it. And they're all talking about it on the end of the Facebook page. You know, we're putting speed bumps in. And I'm like, bullshit, I'm voting against that. They're like, why? I'm like, just imagine. You're fighting traffic. You come home, you're prairie dogging, you're clenching your ass cheeks together, you're sweating like a bullet. You pull up to the gate of your community, you open it up, There are 27 speed bumps between you and Sweet Relief. At that moment, you got to make a decision. Your car's suspension or your fucking dignity. I'm not ready to make that call. The guy's like, but what about the kids? You know what? These kids are fucking soft. It would serve them well to learn how to run for their fucking lives. You know what I mean? It really would. And if they don't make it, then you got your speed bump. Everybody wins. But so speaking of dogs, my wife had a dog, and if you're married, you know how this goes. She wanted a dog, I did not want a dog, so we compromised and got the dog. Recently, the dog got sick, had to get put down. She goes, will you take me? I said, I get to watch him die? Of course I'll take you. Lady gives him the shot, dog dies, wife's bawling. Lady goes, we're going to take him in the back, we're going to put his little paw in a circle of clay with his name on it, and you can take it home and bake it and have a keepsake of your dog. I said, can you do that with his sphincter instead of his paw? So I remembered his fucking dog as he really was. It's his asshole, people. Sphincter's his asshole. So they look like I'm a monster. I take the thing home, and of course I put a balloon knot in the back of that thing before I bake it. So now it looks like we got his asshole and his paw. Not content with that, my kids come over and they're trying to figure out how to tell their kids what happened to the dog. And they're talking about, like, did he cross the Rainbow Bridge? Is he in a farm taking care of his other family? I walk right past them in the living room and go, hey kids, listen up. The dog wouldn't eat his vegetables, so we fucking shot him. You ever see 3-year-olds fighting over Brussels sprouts? A fucking genius. Last thing I'm going to tell you guys, I got to talk about it. The whole trans thing. Everybody talked about the whole trans thing. I think my cat might be transspecial. I think my cat thinks that she's a dolphin. She keeps making these noises like only when I'm fucking her, but it's just annoying. Anyway, my name is Sam Allen. I'm number